What physics concept or concepts did you consider when coming up with the final design? My group and I talked about inertia and how the egg in its case was not going to want to stop moving once we dropped it, so we tried to come up with ideas in which the case could in a way cancel out the inertia, so when it fell, the egg wouldn't receive any of the impact of the force. How did you use these concepts when deciding your final design? Um, like I said before, we tried to make it that so that the container would take the full impact of the force. So, um, we when we built our device to hold the egg, we made sure that there is negative space between the egg and the ground from when it would fall. So, and then we had straws on the inside holding the egg so that when it fell, the egg would hopefully not receive any of the impact from the fall. What research, designs, or concepts you looked up did your team do when approaching this challenge? Since I was put in a different group, we didn't use any of the designs and research that my previous group and I had done, but we looked at some of the other people's little devices and we came up one that was kind of a mixture, and it worked really well. There was a lot of negative space between the egg and the on the inside of the straws, so that the impact of the fall wouldn't be so hard on the egg. It and How did the calculations of the impulse affect your design? Um, Without the calculations, we wouldn't have been able to figure out how to build it, or how much when we dropped the egg, how much damage would have happened. So it really helped us in deciding on which way to go when building the design. So the calculations told us that, like, we needed to have a lot of empty space because the fall was going to be pretty bad on the egg. So yeah.